Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are taking out the XP-50. Yes, I did buy it. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not super sorry because, funnily enough, Windows seems to only get full up tiers at the moment. And we only have 4 3s on our team. So I don't actually know what PR this is. Talk about the XP-50. Well, you probably know it. It is a bit of a menace at 4.0. It climbs very well, plus it gets an air spawn, as you can see. And it turns quite well too. However, this isn't going to be one of those try-hard XP-50 videos because, quite simply, I suck at it for whatever reason. But I've gotten better recently. Yeah, I'm just not very good at aiming the guns for some reason, despite the fact that they're literally the same as the spawners. But we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, because it is 4.0, I can't see planes like the J2M2, which is scary. Oh, and the I-225, which is a major pain in the neck to fight, because you also compress quite badly. What is that man's? This thing does over his foot. Oh, that's not nice. I could not aim these guns, as I said. This wing damage is going to be annoying. I'm not sure I can do against these two guys. See, these guys are playing smart and coming at different angles, so I can't dodge them both at the same time. But I'm going to try. Lost in neither of you can hold. Only planes. I go out. I summon premium buyers, please. Buy. Yeah, this thing just burns forever for some reason. Oh, I got the PE8. The thing that kind of caused all this mess. Oh yes, buddy, do that. I promise this game isn't just going to be me shooting at bombers and dying to fighters. Probably. Yep, 3. Kill this P-44 first, actually. Never mind. I can't name these guns for anything. I need to get better at naming these guns. And that lady's injured one. That's why you don't go straight up if there's an aircraft with way more energy right next to you. That was not the smartest move by that Q-44. Look. Pull the F-110. There we go, that was a good game. Goodish. So as you can see, the rewards are quite good. Ooh, this is for me. Three PE8 kills 3 games in a row. That is. Killing 3 PE8s in 3 consecutive. You know what I mean. Yep, that's another PE8 dead. Seems like everybody's flying PE8s at the moment. Luckily the J2M2 has gone down. They're all chasing some friendlies. Of course you do have to fight the very powerful 109s at SBR. Well, not the most powerful, but a lot of the strongest ones. Luckily you do outturn them. That's an F. Never mind, I don't outturn that. Oh yeah, I got the PE8. Oh yeah. Oh. Wunderbar. That thing's dead, that's good. I just noticed him. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my original recording cuts out here, so I'm just quickly recording this post-commentary. After that fight, I go to the airfield and see these two guys. I know there's a 109 to the left somewhere, but I can't see him, so I'm hoping the friendly 109 will kill him. Well, I go and deal with these two, because there's nobody else around, right? Spoiler alert, I have forgotten about a certain Yak 3 that I saw over here before I came over. So dive on the guy at the back first, because that way the guy in front has to do a full 180 to get to me. See the 109, ignore him for now. Friendly misses his pass, LA7 gets on him. Look back over. Of course the LA7 is completely energy trapped at this point, so this is basically the easiest way to get kills in the entire game. See the 109. In a second, yep, that's me checking for the airfield direction. I'm pretty sure, well, at the time I thought he was running to his airfield, so I go to cut him off. We'll see how that goes in just a second. So gaining on him, just about to catch him, and then all of a sudden, dot. Yep. Yak 3. So I think, oh no. Turn into the 109F to avoid giving him an angle. Then go for this Yak 3 without real... Yeah, I should have neck G'd here. I just completely fumbled my keys and thought I'd missed, but then I get desynced to death. But oh well. Anyway, it was a pretty good game, this game, so I'm not going to complain. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at low Earth orbit. This is going to be the death of me. No. I'm not as stupid as I look, buddy. I appreciate the attempt though. Alright, we need to get move on before we lose on tickets. So there we'll go that. progress majorly. Maybe it follows from that. Oh. There's a friend. Ah, you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that shall be the end of this video. As you can see, the XP-50 is quite a good grinder because you can get usually at least one bomber every game. It is... Oh, how did we lose that? Oh, yeah. There are the rewards for a loss. Admittedly, I did get 3 kills. Anyway, it's quite a consistent grind because you can usually get a bomber every game. It does have quite limited ammo capacity in the 20 mils, but they do hit hard. It turns well, it climbs well, it gets an S1. It's a pretty good pick, to be honest, and it's a bit handholdy to play generally, unless you're an idiot like me, like you just saw. But, oh well. I think that will be all for this video, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit of a short video, but thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time.